All right, everyone. Hello, hello, and welcome back. Hopefully, you all are doing well, or at least as best as you can. I know that this week has definitely taken the sails, the winds out of everyone's sails. In fact, it may have just taken your sails to begin with. I'm not even going to lie. This week has been very low vibrational for the healers. Most of the healers, teachers, mystics, guides, people who are on my level of things, and if you're here on this channel on your level of things, it's been really kind of down in the rut this past week. And I wish I could tell you that, it's going to be over soon, and unfortunately, I cannot make that guarantee. However, I think I figured out the solution, the trick, the key. The title of this is going to be Devil's Snare. I already know the title before I pull any of the cards. My intuition's been off the wall lately. But the reason why it's going to be called Devil's Snare is because that's what this energy is. It really is. And for those of you who have not seen Harry Potter, I will kind of give you the gist of what I'm saying. For those of you who've seen Harry Potter, I'm glad you understand. But for those of you who don't, so Devil's Snare in the Harry Potter world is a plant. A plant that does not thrive in the light. It thrives in the darkness. And there's a scene in the first movie where all three main characters land in a batch of this. They're going after a stone. It's really important, but not to spoil it for you. Anyway, back to the point. So they land in this stuff. And what it does is it wraps around you. And the more you struggle, the tighter it squeezes. So you try and struggle, you try and struggle, you try and struggle. Eventually it's going to kill you. And I mean that. It's not a plant that you want to mess around with in the magical world of Harry Potter. But if you relax, you get through it. You sink through it and you get dropped through the floor and you get to move on. That's what this energy is. Last evening, to give you my own personal experience, last evening I had a very honest conversation with myself, and because it was connected with another, I did have to have an honest conversation with them. And yeah, it was unnerving. I did not appreciate the fact that I had to come out from behind the walls that I have so cleverly crafted for so long. But when I stepped out, when I came out of my comfort zone, when I went to that edge and I said what I needed to say into the void, into that energy, into what was messing me up, something shifted, something changed. Instead of trying to shake my way out of it and trying to be like, no, I don't want to see this, I relaxed and I was calm and I embraced it. And today, when I woke up, of course, when you embrace the energy, it's gonna, we got soul work, the pillar, what are you? Dare to dream. Yeah, we'll see if those come back. When you lean into this energy, it's gonna be uncomfortable. That's the point. The point is to make you so uncomfortable that you decide to move. That's what's happening. The universe is trying to make people so uncomfortable in their jobs, in their relationships, in their own skin. Because they're not being honest and truthful and really looking at themselves from that Libra perspective of a balanced scale. You have to take the good and the bad. You do. And that comes with all situations. So don't struggle. Don't try and pull your way out of this energy because you're in it. And unfortunately, the only way out of this devil's snare is to embrace it, is to relax, is to stop trying to shake out of this energy and step into it. The only way out is through. So let's see where we're going for this energy. I'm now going to get to the cards. These are the Threads of Fate Shadow Edition. We've got withdrawal, that's underneath. We've got patience, See if you can, there you go. You got patience. Shadow, not surprised. That's what that feels like. Absolutely. The sage. Exactly as I was telling you about. With the sage energy, makes me think of cleansing and clearing because sage. But the sage is somebody who, void underneath, somebody who stands in their power, somebody who is not shaken by unexpected things. And with this withdrawal here, again, I don't feel as though that the point is to struggle. The point is to relax. The point is to relax and have patience with yourself and this energy. I really hope you guys understand the double snare. I really hope you do, because that is the best explanation that I have for this energy. I have 3 sets of cards talking to me. Which set do I use? We'll use this one. We'll use the ASL Tarot. But you can't fight it. I mean, that's not really the best example, but I can use that example for those of you who don't know what Harry Potter is. It's like when the cops put you in handcuffs, for those of you who have ever been in handcuffs, obviously you're not going to run off from the police officers, right? Because that'll just get you in more trouble. Okay, you were already in handcuffs. You're already headed to the police station. You're already going to be in the middle of this. There's no point on running. Because they're just going to grab you, they're just going to bring you back, and you're just going to have more mess to deal with. Thanks for that. Let's see where we're going with the ASL Tarot. ASL Tarot by Nick P. I butcher last names, but descriptions are all links and descriptions are always in the description box below. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Showing up, we've got the Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. Now we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Grounding you is the Page of Swords. Guiding you is the 8 of Cups. Energy you're moving out of is the Magician. Love that. Energy you're moving into is the Chariot. 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, King of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I like this. Because for those of you who are watching this, something has pinged off of your intuition with what is in front of me. With this Knight of Wands, our Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, that is what I feel like is kind of what this is. It is a message coming in to inspire you, to show you something else, to give you something else to hold. I mean, to give you something else to hold, to give you a different pentacle. That goes there. I mean, it's the same pentacle, it's just other people have it. Because other people view the pentacle differently. I mean, the only 2 people who look like they view it the same are these 2. But this pentacle looks different, doesn't it? So there's a different shift going on here. And for those of you who are not dealing with the relationship side of things, this can have to do with your money, with the pentacle showing up here. It can be with how you spend your time. So don't think that it's just based off of relationships and that it's a solely emotional aspect. It's a balancing the scales across the board. It is. It's a balancing the scales across the board, and it's affecting most everyone. It's making everybody transform, regenerate, becoming the Magician, having all 4 aces to start again. We're at the beginning of new chapters that I feel as though are going to be with us for a hot minute. This energy is big to the point where it does make me feel as though it's going to be here for a hot minute. It makes me feel that way. But before we can get there, work needs to be done. Work needs to be done. You have to come in from the cold with the 5 of Pentacles, with this 3 of Swords and 10 of Wands. You have to come in from the cold. It's time. It's time. And even if you don't feel like you deserve to come in from the cold, because somebody's up there telling me that, just because you feel like you don't deserve to come in from the cold, nobody deserves to freeze to death. And that's what'll happen if he stays outside. You're gonna stay outside, you're gonna freeze to death. Come in. Come in. So with this Page of Swords, 8 of Cups, I like this Page of Swords grounding you, but I am going to take a look at that. I do want to see this Page of Swords, because this page is looking right at that King of Swords. And that's Aquarian energy. Didn't I tell you? Weren't we talking about Pentacles not even 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, however many minutes ago? I'm telling y'all, I may be a little bit flighty. There's that... The Ace of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles is the 5 of Pentacles. You guys are killing me. 5 of Cups, yeah. Knight of Wands, it's time to make new choices. And unfortunately, and there's that Knight of Pentacles. If you're on this channel, sitting here watching me, I don't feel as though we necessarily have a choice but to go forward. I mean, obviously you can't go back, but it's easier to decide to go forward willingly than it is to go kicking and screaming. So keep that in mind. Are you going willingly? Are you allowing this energy to happen, or are you kicking and screaming? And not even kicking and screaming, are you pouting? Are you throwing a temper tantrum? Are you upset with how the way this energy is unfolding? These are things to think about, especially during this time. Our emotions are our internal compass to life. If something doesn't feel so good, are you going to continue to do it? Some people would. A smart person wouldn't. So, with the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the King of Swords, I love this. Here we are doing the work. Here we are becoming clear. And the 9 plus the 1 sword is the 10 of Swords. And 10 reverts back to 1. So you're going to figure this out. But notice how it took me having to piece all of this together. It took me having to, well, this goes into this, and this goes into this, and then it'll flow back into this. That's what I feel like you're doing. You don't have the clear picture. You've all got the puzzle pieces. Welcome to how Aquarius energy kind of works. You've got all the puzzle pieces. It's time to put those puzzle pieces together and trust the process. Okay? Okay. You guys, you're doing wonderful. You're doing incredibly well through this energy. I know that it's sticky. I know that it feels like dirt and it feels like gross and grime. It will eventually break. Okay? So don't lose hope. Don't lose the faith. Don't lose the motion. Keep the momentum going. Keep going. Zodiac signs that I see, I will take all earth signs today. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, because I've got the King, the Queen, the Knight, and the Page of Pentacles. So I will take earth signs with me. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We've got Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius. That's it. That's all I see. But, guys, I really hope this helped. I really, really hope this helped. This is kind of like a daily poll, a general for whoever. I just knew that I had to sit down and do this reading for you. So, here it is. Hopefully this helped. If you guys need more guidance during these next few weeks, please feel free to reach out. Even if it's, the energy doesn't feel right, how can I cleanse it? Or do you have a way to help me shut off my mind? Please feel free to reach out. I'm full of wonderful, wonderful and different ideas. And even if I don't have something that can help you, at least I can give you something more to think about. Because maybe I can't give you the answer, but maybe I can lead you in a new direction so you can find the answer on your own. So, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.